Hey, so it was reported over the weekend that up to 20,000 British citizens will be returning to the UK over the next week or so from service in the IOF. And it appears that unlike in South Africa, where they'll be arrested on return, in the UK they'll just get a welcome sir as they come through immigration. And I find that worrying. And of course, a lot of the comments on Twitter reflected my views, but there were also a hell of a lot of comments from primarily white men with England flags in their bios saying they should be welcomed back with a reception and given medals. And I guess that's no surprise given the level of Islamophobia and white supremacist bullshit on the nationalist right-wing side of UK society. But I don't think these guys have thought this through, because 20,000 is a hell of a lot of well-trained murderous psychopaths to welcome back into a country where their allegiance is to another country. Except with respect to Israel, we wouldn't allow this for 1 second. Without so much as a debrief, without so much as a, what have you been doing for the last number of weeks? What part of the IOF operations were you in? What did you personally do? What intelligence do you have for us as a country about what our alleged ally is up to? None of that. Just a welcome home, sir, apparently. No concerns expressed. But let me tell you, at the same time as our government is bemoaning the rise of anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, they're about to, without question, allow 20,000 rabidly Islamophobic people back into society, knowing that a very significant number of those people have participated in ethnic cleansing, genocide, murder, rape, and torture of a largely civilian population, including many, many children and babies. And this is apparently okay. But do you, as an ordinary British citizen, want your neighbor or your colleague at work to be somebody you know has voluntarily traveled, used up holiday in order to participate in the current slaughter, starvation, genocide, and ethnic cleansing of over 2 million people? If you're okay with that, I'm not okay with you. Can you imagine the water cooler conversations that are going to happen over the next couple of weeks? Like, hey Barry, how was your holiday? Oh man, it was absolutely awesome. Let me show you the pictures. Hey, here's me knocking on a door. And what's really funny about this is when you pan back, there are no walls. And what was even funnier was that nobody came to answer the door because the whole family were dead inside. Hilarious. Oh, and here's one of my buddy Yitzhak. He's known as James, where he teaches at a school in Cardiff. But actually, we just called him the rapist because, man, that guy'd stick his dick in anything. And don't tell anyone, but he's got a Ziploc bag full of fingernails that he pulled out of people while he tortured them. Imagine how boring it's going to be for him teaching algebra right now. I bet he can't wait to get back there, man. Oh, and this is me and my buddy Rachel. This is a bit sad, really, because she should be back starting her final term at uni, but she can't come back for a while because she's in hospital. She lost a leg. Yeah, that's a bit sad. But hey, here's another funny one. You see these purple knickers I'm wearing on my head? We found them in this guy's house, right? And what you can't see in the photograph is that the guy's tied up in the corner because I made him watch me put on his wife's underwear. What? No, his wife couldn't watch. We'd killed her already. Anyway, buddy, if you could just get that costs Excel spreadsheet to me by 11 o'clock, because I'm seeing the clients this afternoon. Hey, and never mind the fact that our government is welcoming back into our already strained NHS and complete lack of mental health services a group of people who are undoubtedly traumatized by what they've done and seen, and multiple cases of PTSD, and without recognizing for 1 second what a ticking time bomb these psychopaths are in our society. But yeah, come on Keir, come on Rishi, let's have another debate about the fucking Rwanda scheme. Because we got a couple of hundred Somalians, Syrians, Afghans to process and put on a plane to the middle of Africa. We're not going to waste time worrying about 20,000 lunatics with blood on their hands coming home. No, what's there to worry about?